What's going on, guys? I'm with Moose, and today I'm on Madden 18 Ultimate Team for the first time. Now, this is on Xbox One. This is through the EA Access trial, of course. You guys can see I've already played a little bit, got up to MUT level 8 and so on. I'm basically just trying this out just for fun. I'm going to be playing on PS4 this year, but I still had my EA Access enabled, so figured I'd mess around on Xbox at least until Monday night when it comes out on PS4. But let's get into the video and see what we're going to be talking about. So one thing I definitely wanted to touch on in this video is obviously the title and whatnot, which is the MUT Master, but it kind of revolves around all of these challenges in general. Now, if we take a look inside objectives and progress, you guys can see there's a ton of objectives that you have almost every single day. This one actually is a daily one, and it says XP levels between 1 and 15, so I'm assuming that you'll have a different daily set if you're a higher level than that. But it says you can complete these tasks to earn a pack containing a quick sell item up to 50k. That's pretty good, and if you guys can see, they're pretty easy. Win a game, super easy. Win 2 games, super easy. Obviously, just play some solos, and it's very easy to do. Complete a set, generally not going to be too tough. Obviously you could go for a big set, but you could just go for a small set and get that done. The one that kind of irks me a little bit is the purchase a pack from the store. Like, that kind of sucks. Like, I don't really want to have to buy a pack from the store just to get my daily missions done. I kind of thought when I first saw these daily mission type things, I thought they were going to be mostly solo challenge based, maybe some head-to-head seasons or MUT squads based, gameplay based, I guess, not like buying packs. So that one kind of irks me a little bit. Obviously it remains to be seen. These objectives, obviously, like it says the list resets at 6 a.m. So I don't know if that means that these ones just reset or if the entire list is different. That obviously remains to be seen, but let's get through it. Obviously there's these other ones for winning games and stuff. That's all nice to see, completing sets and all that kind of stuff. Here is the MUT Master list though, and you guys can see all the games. So obviously win 20 games with a lower than 70 overall, win 40 under 80, win 50 with an overall greater than or equal to 80, 100 games greater than or equal to 85, win 500 unique solos, 10 salary cap games, 75 seasons games, 25 squads games, complete 100 sets, complete 8 team leader sequences. Now those are pretty expensive, and also they're not even in the game yet, so I mean, we don't even know how expensive they are going to be, but they got to be at least a little bit of coins, if you know what I mean. So complete 8 team leaders, obviously kind of the same deal. Win 10 auctions, that's pretty self-explanatory and not out of the norm. Sell 10 items, that's kind of the same deal. Complete 25 daily objective lists, so that means you need to at least log in 25 days at some point, so that's pretty insane. That's obviously goes back to these. That would be completing this entire list 25 times essentially, and you can only do it once a day, of course. So let's keep rolling through there. What do we got? If we keep going, gain 80,000 passing yards, obviously you'll get that over time. Gain 25,000 rushing yards, same deal. 800 passing TDs, 400 rushing TDs. These are all very simple, and you'll get them eventually. This one was not supposed to be with the D-line, but apparently it only is registering for D-line fumbles, so something to be aware of for that. This is record 200 sacks and record 1,000 tackles. So these stat ones are very easy. All you need to do is play solos, play online, do whatever you want to do, and those will be easy. Obviously, it'll just take some time. So if you guys can tell, it's pretty easy to get MUT Master done this year. But these two are the one that concern me, the team leader sequences and the team leader sets. Like I said, these are not even in the game right now, and one would have to assume they're going to be kind of expensive. Guys that got flown out to EA early actually got to play with some of these players and got to open them up and show the sets off and stuff like that. I'll try to link a couple of their videos down in the description so you guys can see exactly what the team leaders are if you don't know yet. But there's no way they're not going to be kind of expensive. I mean, I don't know how much they'll be. Like I said, they're not even in the game, so no one really knows how much they're going to cost. But this is where this issue comes in, and that it's kind of been revealed that Sean Taylor, that 95 overall card you get for completing MUT Master, is actually non-auction, non-trade, which is absolutely insane to me. Honestly, when I saw it on Twitter, I saw people tweeting about it, like how could they do this and stuff like that, and I'm just thinking it's a rumor, like unconfirmed and stuff. And then I go over to MUThead, where a lot of people were directing us to, and I'll drop a link, I'll drop a link down in the description below, but also put a screenshot up here for you guys. And you guys can see right there, it says for under the Xbox One and PS4 prices, it says not auctionable very clearly. And then if we go actually to the player ratings page, where like all the players are listed in the game right now, and of course Sean Taylor, the best one, LaDainian Tomlinson, the second best one, of course, and then so on. You guys can see there are coins basically next to players, and that would mean that those are actually auctionable. And the grayed out coins next to guys like Sean Taylor and LT are basically signify that the player cannot be auctioned. So a couple different ways they're telling us that this player cannot be auctioned, and I'm kind of mad about it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like I said, this string of objectives is not that difficult to do, but it's gonna take a while. I mean, getting all these games done, if you guys look through again, like 500 unique solos, that's a long time. 10 headed salary cap games, that's not too tough, but 75 seasons games, I don't care how good you are, that's going to take a little while regardless, even if you win every single game, which obviously you're probably not gonna, unless you're a beast, but you're probably not going to win all games, so that you're probably going to have to play at least 100 plus games to get that done. That's a lot of time. 25 squads games, same kind of deal with that. And then, like I said, the team leaders are the ones that concern me, because you need to spend coins to get these guys, and there's almost no doubt these guys are non-auction, non-trade as well. So you kind of are just burning a lot of coins into the game to get a 95 overall Sean Taylor, which I'm sure is going to be a monster, but by the time you're able to get him, which, I mean, like we said, is going to be a while, is he even going to be worth it? Because like we said, you need to actually complete, where's that thing? I forgot where it was, but you need to actually complete 25 daily objective lists. So even if you started right now, you know, day one on Xbox One, let's say, you're already playing, you already completed the daily objective list for today, the earliest you can get Sean Taylor is in like 3 weeks, which is absolutely crazy. And for guys on PS4, obviously that's a little bit later, since we can't start playing until Monday night at midnight. So I don't know, it's kind of wild to me if that's actually true. Obviously it's unconfirmed at this point. No one actually has the Sean Taylor item, obviously, because you can't get him yet. But I mean, Muthead isn't wrong. Muthead is not like a fan website that was just created to, you know, provide information, you know, when they get it. They kind of have like an inside track with Ultimate Team, and they always, you know, have the player ratings up early for new content and stuff. And obviously they were, you know, completely involved with, you know, revealing the overalls for every item in the game before it came out. So I trust Muthead. And unfortunately, I think he's going to be no auction, no trade. Now, this is where everybody comes in, and instead of, you know, rambling on about, you know, at the devs and stuff, and, you know, yelling at them, you know, swearing at them, stuff like that, if we want him to be auctionable and tradable, or specifically auctionable, I mean, that's the key, really. We need to make sure we let our voices be heard, and in a considerate manner. So I'll leave a couple of guys linked down in the description, their Twitter accounts. Jeff Stein's probably the biggest one. Definitely hit him up and tell him that you want it to be auctionable. Don't swear at him, nothing like that. That's completely counterproductive. Be considerate about it. Just tell him what you think, and let me know. But honestly, I mean, also, let me know if you think it's a good idea to have him no auction, no trade. I don't think so, because you need to sink so many coins into these challenges to get it done. It would be different if, let's say, if we go back to this, let's say we're only basically winning the games and stuff, and there's no like team leaders, and there's no winning auctions or anything like that, and it's just all these stat kind of missions. I wouldn't really mind if he was no auction, no trade, because that's more or less a free item. But considering that you need to basically dump coins into the game to get, you know, the winning auctions, which obviously isn't a big deal, but mainly the team leaders, that's really the key that I'm concerned about. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments down below. And also, if you are concerned about it like I am, hit up Jeff on Twitter. I will leave his Twitter link down in the description below, and you guys can tweet at him. But make sure you don't yell at him. Don't swear. Please don't do any of that. Be nice, and hopefully this will get changed around by the time anyone is able to actually get the Sean T. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.